Welcome to Battle of the Brains, Boys versus Girls, with your hosts, Becca and Ryan, and sometimes Dave.
How's it going? I'm Ryan.
I'm Becca.
And we are not muted today for day 11 of our Battle of the Brains, Boys versus Girls competition. How is everybody else doing today? How's it going, Christina? Thanks for being almost first in here every day. She's been rocking it. See if anybody else has got some stuff going on. So we've got our winner for our mountain build in today. I will say, however, it was another tie.
It was.
So it was tied 1919 on Instagram and Facebook compared to our previous day of like 270 votes. So what's going on with you guys? You guys just like giving up or what? We need to see those votes. We want to see you guys getting like a super huge amount of votes. Right now, there's a 5-year-old that's beat everybody with the most votes. So make sure you guys get the submissions in. Make sure you guys share those votes and share those photos to get more votes. We want to see you guys get a ton. We want to see some crazy like surprise blowouts, all sorts of things coming up. But we did have to pick a winner for the mountain build, so we do have that winner coming up.
Yes.
We also did get our sports builds in. We only got 11 though. 11. As you can see by Becca's face, she's not happy, except for now. She's. How's it going, Sarah? How's it going, Kurt? Thank you all for joining us from different platforms. Of course, we are live on YouTube and Facebook right now, as we are normally. Just a quick reminder, we did start a new segment called Mocks in Motion with Joe and David. That is available currently from our yesterday's shoot. David and I went over some different gears, different transmission types, some axle lengths, pins for Technic, everything else. So as we get ready for that motion build, make sure you guys are checking out that other segment to get some ideas of what you might want to do. It's also a really good segment to kind of hop in with us when we do the next one live, probably in the next few days, to hop in with us and show you what you're trying to build at home for it. Because you know what's coming. Becca specifically said it's coming. We're going to do a motion build. So you guys can get started on it now if you guys want, and then start working on those fine details later. It's one topic is coming for sure.
Even if you don't know a whole lot about doing the whole motion thing, you can give it a try and test out your own stuff right now until we decide to do it.
And we're gonna have some very simple mechanical things. I know Joe's gonna bring in some stuff next time. And he's got some stuff left over here, too, that he's going to show everybody on our episode 2. Mm-hmm. And then I think eventually we're going to do like an advanced episode if you're kind of already into it. And he's going to be showing off a little bit more of his transmissions. So we've got some other things. So we've got that going on. And then, of course, we've got another new phrase or topic or whatever for today for our build, of course. So let's get into it. Let's show you guys who our winner was. So our winner of our mountain build, it was the
mountain/volcano.
It was the Mountain of Dew versus the Dinosaur Mountain.
Yes.
And the winner of that via judge vote, because it was a tie.
Third-party judge.
Third party judge. He's never voted before, so it has no affiliation with this at all.
Yes.
So thanks, Slushy, for that one. Our winner is the Dinosaur Mountain by Henley Hammer. So that's a win for the girls.
Although I did I don't know who did it exactly. I don't know the name.
Which one?
The Mountain of Dew.
The Mountain of Dew. I can try to pull that up. The Mountain of Dew was built by Colton Custera.
All right, Colton.
Oops.
I liked your Mountain of Dew. It was very funny and very clever, and I like how you have the people hanging up on yours. They were both really good builds, and that's why I did not want to vote on the tie. So
yeah, this was the Mountain of Dew here.
Yes, they were both really good. So I didn't want to pick.
Yeah,
Between
I'm not gonna lie. I would have voted for the Mountain Dew just because I was obsessed
Mountain
with
Dew
it,
is your favorite.
and I thought it was funny because it's a mountain, like a Mountain Dew. It makes sense. But then there's also the dude like drinking. That's a can, and the dude's drinking off a straw at the top, which I thought was hilarious.
But going back to the dinosaur one,
Mhm. This is
I
don't want him to fall. Let me see here. Dinosaurs. Bam.
I
Put him to
love
sleep.
it as well. I like how you
There's
did.
some awesome dinosaurs hanging out down here, and of course the pteranodon hanging up above
Flying at the top.
Yep,
I
hanging
love
up there.
it.
And a nice invisible wall. There's
It
clear transparent wall.
almost kind of reminds me, and I don't know if you've ever seen it, of the Good Dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Like when
I've
they're
seen
at
it.
the end of their adventures. So good job to both of you. That was really hard.
Okay, so Kurt's got a thing about the last information. So Dave, Kurt's got a suggestion for you on your Mox and Motion class. It says, I would highly suggest giving close up of each part so we can truly see what the part is being discussed. It was difficult to understand what each part was.
Yep. Nope.
So
I'm
Kurt,
already doing it.
We were already trying to do that, and we apologize at the beginning. Joe was trying to hold up the parts, and we were zooming in on it. But it was kind of hard to figure out where he was going to hold it. So that's when I had them actually place it on the table so we can kind of get a close-up zoom of it. On the next one, we'll have that camera a little bit closer and have like a little square to show off the parts or whatever they're talking about so they know where I'm focusing. So we've already got that covered. So you should be good next time. Go ahead.
And then when I do my extended mech classes by deconstruct, reconstruct, I'll make sure that I'm going to go through it slowly so you can see what the parts I'm using. Not necessarily for you guys to copy what I have built, but for you guys to get ideas for stuff you guys can build at home. So when I get to those classes in another week or two, starting on the stream or a separate thing we might do, I'll make sure I'm going to go about it slow. You can see all the parts each time.
Yep. So again, our winner was the girls for today. So that puts our new score up to 5-4. The girls are winning again. This is their 5th time leading. It's always girls, then the boys catch up, then the girls and the boys catch up,
Yep.
girls and the boys. So it's very curious to see who's going to win this next one. Of course, our topic for today's submissions was sports.
Well, yesterday's.
Well, yeah, yesterday's submissions for today, to be in by today. Let me pull those up real quick.
Ooh.
Oh, Becca hasn't seen any of these yet, FYI, so she's
I'm
in this with you
liking the
together.
basketball one.
Gonna play basketball.
I haven't played basketball in so long.
Boom, there we go. We got basketball.
Dope.
Oh, and he's shooting up. Whew.
He's shooting it's on fire. That's why it's
said,
orange like that. He's on fire.
Step back. Okay.
We've got curling, which was funny
Interesting.
because you got some Batman and Nightwing action going on over here.
Okay.
Those are
Interesting.
some pretty
That's
good,
pretty
pretty good
good.
curling, though. I like that how they built those the curling ball thing.
It looks like a women's shaver.
And they got them all colored too. You got the red ones in the back there. This one is equestrian show jumping.
All right.
So of course you got some judges over here on the right. We've got
Okay.
some platforms and stuff
I didn't
done.
even think about
Very nice
that.
with some audience in the background. We've got horse race. This is by one of our younger viewers.
Nice.
So there's a bunch of, they sent us 2 different photos, but essentially it was just a sideways photo of everybody running, all the horses running towards the food. And of course, you have some of these running in different directions, which is kind of funny. Next up, we've got ice skating. And do you see something funny about this one? I saw something funny about this one. Actually, there's 2 things that are funny.
Well,
This girl right here appears to have slipped and is falling right now.
or are they doing flips?
Or they could be doing flips. I guess that's either one. This one looks like she's doing a flip. This girl right here reminds me that she like slipped and
She's
fell.
falling.
And she's going flat.
Reminds me of
Yeah,
me
that's
when
what I
I
look like
So
when
it's
I
kinda
try to
funny.
ice skate.
Yep. So this is ice skating. We've got a rock climbing wall done with Harry Potter figures.
Clever.
still sports.
So and poor Harry, he's on the ground. He's like, I have short legs. I can't climb. And Hermione's was like, I'm just gonna wait here.
I'm good here.
I'm just good.
thanks.
We've got rowing. So it's a rowing race.
You guys are clever.
I will say though, there's one qualm I have for this is the fact that they wrote on the
Legos.
finish line.
Maybe
Try
they
not
use
to write on your
expo
Legos.
marker.
Try not to write on them. Yeah, it looks like it's probably dry erase marker, which looks like it should be safe. But yeah, try to come up with some other sign, or just maybe like make a little checkered flag tile or whatever instead. We get the point. We just try to avoid anybody having to write or color on their Lego.
We don't want you to ruin your Legos.
We don't want to ruin it. Next up is skeet shooting. So we've got a guy. I wish we had a clearer photo of this. It was like a zoomed photo, I think. So you got him shooting over here. You got the discs. Yep. And
okay,
so it's got the two birds or whatever out there.
That's clever.
We've got Star Wars basketball, and this was an explanation of this is Darth Vader with his backwards socks hat on because he's got to rock the basketball look, putting together the hoop for his children, Luke and Leia. So he's up there building the hoop, and it was actually a pretty unique idea with the treads there.
I was just looking at that. That's pretty cool.
I kind of wish if they could have found like a fire truck ladder instead of the staircase, but it gets the point across. So that was pretty funny. We've got Taekwondo.
Nice.
So we're just doing some Taekwondo. Water skiing. It was actually listed as jet skiing, but a jet ski is actually the jet. So I changed it to water skiing because it's supposed to be the person behind water skiing off the boat. And I think that's it. So we've got water skiing, Taekwondo, Star Wars basketball, skeet shooting, rowing, rock climbing, ice skating, horse racing, show jumping, curling, and basketball. So a lot of different choices for us to go over today.
I am not so mad that there weren't a lot of people, though.
Because there's some good ones.
Because they got really clever with these.
Yeah, there's some other ones I totally would not have even thought about. So I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So those finalists will be up today at 5 o'clock. You're going to move it up back up. Thank you guys. Yes,
You're
not
welcome.
a problem, Kurt. So yeah, but there were some really good ones in there. I didn't think about. I think curling I mentioned the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't think about rowing.
The shooting one.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. Yeah.
I was I thought about it afterwards after I saw that one. I was like, I wonder why nobody did archery. Archery would have been a cool one.
Yeah.
You could easily build some circles, and they already have bows and arrows, so you could just.
And the rowing,
Mm-hmm.
that one was interesting.
Yep.
The boats and stuff. I wouldn't have thought of that.
And I think it was a pretty even submissions this time too. So
yeah, this is hard because those are really good.
good luck on voting for tonight.
Yeah.
So we'll get our votes in, get those finalists up for you at 5 o'clock. And then you guys will have 22 hours roughly to vote on them and get those done by 3 tomorrow. Again, today was a tie. It's the second tie we've had in 11 days.
Yeah.
So we don't like ties. We don't want to vote. We want you guys to vote. So try to share, if you are one of the finalists especially, try to share your photo as much as you can or have your parents do it for you.
And it doesn't matter if the people that you have voting are not in this state, area, whatever.
Nope. A vote is a vote is a vote. You could even participate from other states. You don't even have to be here in Illinois. You could be from any other state you want. Yep. So because the discount that we're going to give out is for all of the males or all of the females. Mm-hmm. So it really doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
So, and we could do it over the phone too. Like the discount's going to apply to anybody who orders as long as they're of that gender that wins.
Yep.
So, but of course, right now, the girls are winning. So we need to see those boys catch up and get that vote. So make sure you guys get those in. Anything else going on that we don't need to comment on about the contest so far?
No, we covered the extension of quarantine yesterday. So
Yep. We're officially done till the 1st. If you guys do have a birthday party, sign up with us either in late March, April, or May. I did call everybody this morning to possibly reschedule those or to exchange those. So if you are one of those people, we did have 4 people who apparently have full voicemails. I think the voicemail can hold like 100 voicemails or something. So I don't know what you guys are doing over there, how many phone calls you're getting. But if you are one of those people that has a party with us that has not heard from me on a voicemail, call me because your phone is full. And then you'll probably get an email from me too, like, hey, what's going on? Because we really don't want anybody to miss out on their birthday parties.
Party for you.
Like that. So Becca, what is today's new word?
Today?
Word. The word of the word.
That's going to be stuck in my head. Stop. Today's new word, which is the fan-picked one. No, it's not motion, but it's U.S. landmark.
Dun, da, da, U.S. landmarks. So that means, why are you trying? I was like, what are you trying to do? The
Tell
mysterious
how far the
hand.
camera is. So I got to reach in
He's
there
like,
slowly. It's like putting your
so-
hand in a trap.
Yeah, so today's topic is landmarks. What are you looking for those landmarks, Becca? What kind of landmarks you want to see?
I know what I don't want to see. I don't want to see like the basic like Eiffel Tower.
That's not U.S. Eiffel Towers in Paris. She's struggling.
Just
She's struggling.
disregard what I just said.
So U.S. landmarks.
Um,
We're talking like big important things. I mean, you've got certain skyscrapers in certain areas. What?
I just can't believe I said that.
We've got big skyscrapers there, like the Sears or Willis Tower, or the Bean in Chicago. You've got the Washington Monument. You've got Mount Rushmore,
Here's the thing.
San
though.
Francisco Bridge,
The arch and
So
St. Louis Arch. That's a good one,
that
Dave.
would be a good
Space
one.
Needle.
That would be a good one.
Space. Ooh, space. Isn't space?
Space Needles and architecture.
Oh, it's
stuff.
Seattle, right?
Yes.
Because there's
Seattle,
another thing in
Washington.
Tokyo that, or not Tokyo.
Yes.
Toronto that has another needle. I can't remember what it was called.
Las Vegas has something similar to it.
Would,
Oh, in Vegas. Vegas has a lot of big landmarks. things that
would
people know about.
like Wrigley Field and stuff count?
I would think.
What are your opinions on that? Because I was just thinking about that.
I would think so. I would think that. I mean, major baseball fields are definitely landmarks.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, Wrigley's is
guess.
what 100 and.
Well, that's why I'm
20 years old,
asking because I
130
know
years old,
we
something?
do have like a lot of fans that come in for
Yeah,
more
yeah.
of the
No, you could
sporting
absolutely.
stuff.
I think you could absolutely do a bigger sporting arena or
Yeah.
event like that.
Okay.
Soldier Field, of course. You've got. There's stadiums all over the.
Adam
over the
said
country.
no. She's right.
The
Technically, in a
Tower
way,
is not-
yes, I was
The Eiffel
right.
Tower is only in Vegas. Doesn't count.
It is a landmark, but it's.
But it's not a U.S. landmark.
I think she
It's
might
gotta
be
be
talking about the baseball field, but I
U.S.
don't know.
landmark.
Yeah. Still.
So anyway, but yes, any kind of U.S. landmark. It could be something small or something, whatever, like the Liberty Bell. It could be something big, like a giant building.
I want to see. I don't know.
It could be a certain, like maybe Niagara Falls,
Yeah, I want
It's
to see
technically
more
US
stuff
landmark.
that's
Monkey
not
Monkey
like
King,
as.
Series 19,
well known.
Yeah.
the monkey.
Like I don't know if there are any that really
what I'm
aren't
talking
as
about?
well known, but
The
maybe
red
like
and
to a
gold.
Well, that's what's a
specific
landmark. You got
town.
to know where you're going because of those, so they would have to be low. Yeah.
I know, but I mean, like maybe like just for an example,
Or do we
say-
make it a little better of a challenge and make sure that it's a U.S. landmark that's outside of Illinois or maybe
Yes.
non-Midwest?
Yeah.
It should be out of Illinois.
because like
Because we want to learn some stuff, man.
for example, like Wilmington has the Green Giant or whatever it is.
Oh, Wilmington, yeah,
My mom knows what I'm talking about.
the
I
Rocket
don't know if
Man
she's
or
wrong.
whatever. That's
Yeah.
on there. Yeah.
So like, I mean, that's technically a landmark, but I don't know how many people really know about it.
No, that's a
'cause-
specific Illinois landmark.
I know, but that's what I'm
Because-
saying.
yeah,
so
'cause
if
there's
there's
other
ones that
figures like
specific
that.
states have that not maybe a whole lot of people know about, but it
Okay.
is specifically a landmark,
Yeah.
that would be cool to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, so extra brownie points if you do a landmark not in Illinois.
Yeah.
Because we want to learn. We want to learn from you. You figure it out. You do the research and do the build, and then we'll look into it.
Also, if you could pull off the
The Gemini Giant.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank
Good
you.
job. Thank you.
also if you somehow magically pull off the Bean in Chicago, I think that'd be really cool.
You'd have to use a lot of curves. I mean,
Yes.
you would have to. It would have to be gray though. You couldn't be chrome.
I know. So if
Don't paint your bricks chrome.
Please don't. I'm not saying paint anything, draw anything, but I'm just saying that would be really cool to see if someone tries to pull it off.
That's Dave's input right there. His silent input. So our word for today is the U.S. landmarks. Try to do something that's not in Illinois.
Yes.
If you
If
can.
you do, it's fine. We're not going to
you
penalize
can absolutely.
you.
Yeah, no, we will just do a good job because we know.
Yes.
Let me just type it in here real quick. Just so it's in the chat as well, in case people are skimming through and not watching the whole video. So we've got those done. Congratulations again to the girls for taking it, the mountain build competition with the Dinosaur Mountain.
Yes.
It was a great build. We had some good ones.
It was a tie.
Becca's going to have a fun time trying to get through all these sport builds after we're done with our stream today. So we get those up. Also, before we pass this over to Dave, because I think Dave's got something to add for today, right? We do also want to let you know that we are going to have our Cyber Fun Day numero tre, number 3, tomorrow, I believe mid-afternoon. I'm not 100% sure on the time yet. We've asked everybody from before what time they would like to do it, and we got no responses back. So we're just going to pick a time. I'm thinking it'll probably be before. It'll have to be before the stream. So I'm thinking if we do afternoon, it'll probably be like noon tomorrow. So it'll be like, well, you guys have everything at 2 though, right? Tomorrow.
It could work. If we do it straight at noon to 2, and then I'm off, and then
Well, you'll be straight to your other one.
yeah, that's up to you.
So let's do this.
Because
That means we have to get it all done
This is
tonight.
at 3:30 to 4:30.
We're
So
gonna be
do 5 to 7 tomorrow instead
we
of
do it
6 to
tomorrow
8.
night.
Yeah, why don't you do like 5 to 7?
It's an hour earlier.
Yeah, that's actually probably not a bad idea. Yeah, so let's do that. We'll do 5 o'clock tomorrow. So 5 o'clock, 5 to 7 is going to be our Cyber Fun Day number 3. We're going to have at least 20 new lots of brand new stuff that has not been on our previous Cyber Fun Days. So it's going to be all new stuff. You might see some certain items coming back, but they'll be part of another lot with more stuff. And of course, make sure you guys check out our website and our e-store going on right now. We do have a lot of product available. Starting Monday, we will have the Minions sets and the Dom's Charger available.
Which
You can pre-order it now, though, but then you just cannot pick it up until Monday. But we will be here probably around 11 o'clock on Monday. You can come in and pick it up, and it's guaranteed to be yours. I will also say to those who have been asking about our Star Wars sets, our new Star Wars sets, we did just place another order today. So hopefully in about 2 weeks, we're going to have a lot more, and I mean a lot more, of the Snowtrooper and Boba Fett busts, the helmets, from the new helmet collection, and the Dios. I think we got 2 boxes of the Dios coming.
Did you ever get a picture of the one that one person was building? I don't remember their name.
Kurt and them sent us some of the ones for the Boba Fett one, if that's what you're asking.
No, of the little robot guy. I don't know Star Wars, so don't
Of Dio?
come at me.
I don't think they
Of
sent
it
me any
built?
yet. No, I don't think they sent me.
Okay.
Um,
Because I want to see it built. That's why.
yeah, the Dio built. Yeah. Well, I kind of want to build one myself, but the wife is watching. The other wife,
Not the work one.
not the work wife. But yeah, we are going to have all those Star Wars sets again in stock in about 2 weeks. We also ordered the new Wonder Woman 1984 set that's out, I think, already. We're going to be having that here.
Like.
I'll show you afterwards. It's kind of cool. And what else did we do? Did we get Star Wars? Oh, and we ordered some more Duplo sets. So we're gonna have about 4 or 5 more Duplo sets in, some little $10 ones up to like 25. They have like $100 Duplo set out right now. It's like a whole town. It comes with a plane and all sorts of stuff. I thought it was really cool, but it's like, who's gonna spend $120 on a
Duplo.
2-year-old
Right.
for a set to play with for like 2 years? I mean, more power to you, but I'm trying to make things more cost efficient, especially with everything going on right now. We don't want to try to.
Which, speaking
Make everybody
of,
crazy.
did
Yes.
the Black Widow set come out?
Black Widow set has been out. It
Okay, I
is
don't
all
know
over
if
the
that one's
place.
like
I
yours,
have
so
yet
you
to
have
pick
to
it up
check it out.
myself.
Yeah, we got some explaining to do, some learning to do for Becca.
For
afterwards.
those of you watching, I'm not into Star Wars and I'm not into superheroes, but I recently decided to start watching the Marvel movies. But I'm watching them in like the order that you're supposed to watch them, not the order that they came
the
out.
chronological order, not the release order.
Yes.
Although
And
that's not really going to matter.
It's almost the
I
same.
don't regret my decision because I've gotten really into these movies. And then David told me that they were planning on making a Black Widow one.
Which was
And now
supposed to come out
it's
this summer,
pushed back
I think,
because of
originally.
It's supposed
Right,
to be
they
out
pushed it back.
in 2 weeks.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah,
Oh, no.
Nice.
I think it was May 5th.
yeah, and they pushed it back to summer next year. I think.
Nope, November this year.
Oh, it's November.
Right. Eternals was supposed to come out in November. They pushed that till next year in February, I believe. Black Widow got pushed to November of this year, and several other movies such as Venom 2, which just got a new title for
Yes.
Let There Be Carnage,
Yes,
which
I
I'm
thought it was
extremely
awesome.
excited for, but that got pushed till 2021 as well.
Darn.
So technically, the order that Becca is watching it might be altered or not due to how they are pushing it back. I did hear that they were going to keep the films that they're working on and already finished in the same timeline as they've been doing it, essentially,
Mhm.
even though with what happened at the end of the last phase, it's kind of irrelevant. So it really just depends.
Okay.
Adam says Captain America Winter Soldier best. I
was
loved
awesome.
that one.
Yes.
Loved it.
We are well now with Becca being added on to our little nerd commune over here. Dave and I have already watched a lot of superheroes. Actually, we saw a lot of them together when they came out. And then we just gotta get her on Star Wars now. When she starts really getting into Star Wars, we'll be solid.
Which you got to catch up on a day.
Come on, you could do it. You could do it.
We'll see. But yes,
You guys gotta tell her how awesome Star Wars is. Star Wars is amazing.
Winter Soldier, I did like that one. Actually, okay, let me pull up the list.
You got to
so I
finish
know I'm
Civil War.
right.
Did you already do it?
I have not finished Civil
So
War yet.
we've been watching it here in the middle of time, whatever, trying to get through some other shows. So she's got about a half an hour left of Captain America Civil War left.
Yes.
And then we're moving on.
Can you pull that up? This guy. And then that
what
video.
is-
I'm here with you until the end
Oh,
of the
interesting.
line. Yeah, I got a long way to go, and I was gonna pause and stop watching it so I could watch Black Widow because I heard it's gonna go in between some of the movies that I would be like watching already. Which I mean, I guess it won't really matter.
That one, top.
But now that Black Widow's pushed back, that kind of ruins the plan on how
Yeah,
I was
mute
gonna
it.
watch it. But yes, Civil War I'm actually really enjoying right now. I'm
What?
into that one. But I think Guardians is also one of my favorites.
One or two.
Okay.
I kind of think I like the second one better. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm getting really into the whole Marvel theme and everything. Like I'll be watching the movies with them and I'll start piecing stuff together. And I'm like,
You got to tell him once this video's off, we're going to talk about your next film you just watched.
oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
Tell them what film you just watched.
So in the middle of doing
Skip the last 3 Star Wars.
Adam, come on. You gotta watch the end. Come on. Skip the last three. The other one.
The last three, that doesn't make no sense.
GOTG. All good.
I need it.
That's the big debate in my house because my mom is the Harry Potter nerd.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, I'm trying to think of what he was talking about.
And my dad is the Star Wars nerd, and he always says that I need to get into Star Wars. And I'm like, Dad, I just can't do it. But I said I would never do Harry Potter, and I watched
she's
all the
obsessed.
movies, and I got a tattoo.
And you got a tat.
So
Yeah, she's a Slytherin, by the way, if you're wondering. But yeah, no. Adam says Guardians of the Galaxy is all good. Yes, Guardians of the Galaxy is amazing. And they did a great job with those. So I can't wait to see some more. So, but yeah, so we're going through some things. We're trying to get her, some more
Broaden her
culture
horizon of
and
culture.
broaden her horizons of good movies, at least action movies and stuff. She's got a whole other realm of good movies to watch.
once David is done talking about what he's got to talk about, he said that we got to talk about the movie that I watched.
And what movie did you watch?
I watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse
Ooh,
yesterday.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Animated. They're gonna have a sequel coming out too pretty soon.
So we will get to that
Mhm.
when
Yep. All right.
David
So
is
let's see
done.
what Dave's got. Dave, what do you got over there at the news desk?
All right, everybody. So I'm not going to call it any names, but we're going to try maybe not show the title of this person's tube. I don't want to get in trouble because a lot of people already did. So for those of you who are series fans, this little guy here, if you care to close up, Ryan.
Hold on.
Don't look at me, look at this guy.
Hold on.
I don't know how this is going to work.
You're on 3, right?
Can you just focus on one?
Hold on.
Here, just swap on one.
All right,
So you
fine.
don't have to rotate the camera. Yeah, don't worry
Yeah.
about me.
Well, I also don't want to zoom in on Becca's face here. Hold on. It's got to focus. It's going to be dead center for it to focus on it. Come on. Focus. It's still trying to focus in the back. It doesn't want to focus. There you go. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't.
almost.
It doesn't want to.
All right. You see this guy? Look at this
That's
guy.
as good as it's going to get.
This guy is really awesome, right? So this guy came out last year in Series 19, and this guy is called the Monkey King. So last night, before I went to bed, I saw some awesome sets that this guy is going to be getting. So this guy alone is going to have a different version, and the set line is called Monkey Kid. So it almost seems like we're going to get a new little Lego TV show or shorts. So I had Ryan pull up the video that I saw because other people got theirs taken down, unfortunately. Lego, like, what are you going to do? Like, we're quarantined, might as well just give us a break. Let us show off things. So we're going to pull this up right now, and I'm really excited. I'm probably not going to collect these myself, but I love this line. This line is so awesome. So we got it pulled up right now.
He's trying to pull it up so that way the YouTube isn't in it, so that we won't have any issues.
I mean, as long as the person's name is in there, because I kind of called out the last one. So these are some of the Monkey Kid sets coming out. I think there are 8 or so that are going to be shown in this. There's new parts all over, new colors. There's a blue kitty cat that looks kind of alien spiritual-ish. There's a whole new, superhero-esque kind of.
Where does Monkey Kid come from? Is this something they just
I think it's a whole new thing. I think it's just a kiddie version of, the Monkey King's adaptation or kind of story.
Well, because this is the Monkey Kid that's on here.
Right. So the Monkey Kid is there, and if you look, you see how his staff is.
Mm-hmm.
Those are longer gold hilts.
They are.
Yeah. So it seems that the villains are some kind of alien bulls with purple and black. The Monkey Kid is supposed to, protect his realm or island or something. So there's a very,
there we go.
There's a very awesome martial arts kind of theme to this.
Oh, I like this ice cream truck though. That's cool.
There's a couple pigs in
Big
here
truck.
and pig minifigs. So this one's a big pig scraping vehicle, but there's a big pig on top, all brick built and everything. There's 2 big mechs for the series as well. One of them is a big bull. If you look at the flamethrower, it's red and purple as the big flame. The blades for his axe are translucent orange.
Awesome though.
These are some really creative sets. I was watching Clone Wars this morning, and I was showing my brother this, and he had to pause it a little bit because he was like, what is this? And he couldn't believe some of these, but there's some awesome new variants of colors. Both these mechs are really, really well done. I do hope they have knees, but that's just my opinion. The new big figure is really awesome, but if you look on this ship, there's a blue cat towards the midsection, and it almost looks like the big figure. So there's a whole spiritual thing to it. And then the female has got this white and green gear and setup, and she is really cool. She's actually using the helmet mold from Series 19's Alien Hunter or Bounty Hunter, however you want to put it. There's just some really cool stuff in this line. So this line is supposed to come out in the next 2 to 3 months, I believe, probably August at best.
And Kurt, we do not have any information on those sets at all yet.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know if we're getting a show or little TV shorts like Hidden Side is doing with Lego, or Lego is doing for Hidden Side. So I was actually hoping that Hidden Side would have a whole TV series. They just have little 10-minute shorts. So I'm kind of hoping that this gets a series. But I wouldn't be surprised if this got little shorts as well. I'm not sure how long the contract is for or anything. But it's awesome because we're now going to get another variant of this series minifig along with villains and stuff. So you guys can make a really cool display or something with all of these. The boat is really cool. It's very tugboat-esque. Both the mechs are awesome. The villains are cool. And I actually noticed the villains have those purple horns, just like the character from Indiana Jones. Oh, yeah, we definitely could pull up that photo. So Becca's mom is actually curious about the photo for the Harry Potter minifig polybag that I talked about, I think, 2 days ago. No, yesterday I talked about it. So there's a polybag for Harry Potter coming out, and it has Hedwig in there. And instead of the wings molded onto it, the wings are spread out, so it's flying, and it is awesome. I am extremely excited for it. We should be able to pull it up. I know a few YouTubers have already shown it off, so you should be able to pull it off without an issue. It's just one or two simple photos. So yeah, let us know what you think of those sets. I think the Monkey Kid line is awesome. I think it's definitely going to hit a different variety of fans and a different market of kids and adults who would really like that very Japanese or themed style of stuff. Yep, there it is right there.
Or unless you want to do that one.
Yeah,
It
it's probably best to
spread
show
out.
that one off because there's no label or nothing. So we got the photo for Harry Potter's polybag we're going to show off right now. We're just pulling it up.
No.
A little tricky. So yeah, let us know what you think of those. I love them. I think they're really exciting. There's a lot of parts in there I'm definitely excited for, and I kind of want the bull mech. That's just me. Chris,
Hold on, we're getting there.
can you go put him back in the case with all his friends?
There we go.
He only
There
has
it
one
is.
friend.
Ta-da! There's the new Hedwig. Right there. So of course it's got the new wands, standard little mini. Harry
Everything in
Potter
there is pretty basic. The brand
but
new thing
This
is
Hedwig is the original owl mold, but it looks like they just went ahead and included some wings on it now, so it's got open wings.
And it's a pretty decent wingspan for that mold. Like,
Yeah, it's a chunk of a piece for sure.
yeah. So now we'll have him with the wings open and the wings closed in that variant and molding or in that variant and printing. So I'm excited for it as a Harry Potter fan, as someone who's collecting owl minifigs for some other reasons. That's awesome. I think it's going to be really cool. So for Becca's mom, I'm sure she's going to try and pick up a couple.
Probably.
You know, our buddy Joe is probably going to pick up a couple.
Yeah, he just said very nice.
He's come across polybags really quick, such as the Captain Marvel polybag that came out a while ago. So thank you again for getting those for us. That was awesome.
Awesome. All right. Oop.
Oh,
That's 'cause
it's
they're-
not fakes.
Now we got to
This is
Hey.
great.
redo the cameras.
Oh, goodness.
There we go. Camera
What are
action.
you drifting? What are you
Trying to
doing?
get you
Right.
a little dizzy, huh?
Just getting everybody dizzy today. That's what happens when other people take control over my cameras. So some awesome sets that are coming our way. We don't know when exactly yet. We don't know prices yet. Once we find out some of that stuff, we'll try to get to you as much as we can without getting in trouble, because we just has too much Becca in the shot.
Wow, Joe.
That hurts.
Wow.
That hurts. We'll definitely try to get some information to you as we can about those sets. Of course, we just have to be a little careful with things going on because we do have certain relationships we have to preserve as well. So
I mean,
um,
we're already quarantined.
it's not what we're talking about, Dave.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Fuego's going to call out other people. I mean, just give it to us. Like, it doesn't matter.
So, what was this about your movie? How did you like your Spider-Man thing? Spider-Man
Into the
Into the Spider-Verse, the animated.
So I swear, I tell this to everybody, I swear I have ADD. My brother has ADHD and my mom has ADD.
Okay.
So it's a possibility I could have it. I just haven't gone to the doctor or anything for it because it's just.
Is that because you were going nuts over the movie? I'm not sure how this
Well,
works.
okay, so this is what I'm getting to. So watching the beginning of the movie, it was just well, I kind of felt this way all throughout the movie. There's just like a lot going on because there's a lot that happens.
Yep.
So like
A lot
I'm
of
like,
crazy colors, and it's definitely a different animation style as well.
yeah, I'm like
Could be trippy at times.
doing this as I'm watching it because I'm like, there's too much happening at once. So it was kind of hard for me. Like I'd probably have to go back and watch it again to make sure like
you saw everything.
yeah.
Yep.
But for not knowing like a whole lot of information for that side of superheroes, I liked it.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
It tells you a lot.
It does. And I kind of like how, and if you haven't seen it, I won't spoil it, but it's just like how they go through the different stories. They're like, oh, okay, this is the story. And they're like, okay, this is the story for each one.
Right at the beginning.
And Peter Porker is the
It's
cutest
amazing.
thing ever, and I love him.
Did you know we were getting him as a minifig in another month or two?
I did not. He will have to
Dun,
be
dun, dun.
the other superhero.
And next year, my guess, considering we should get Penny Parker as a fig and her robot, so it'll probably be like a $15 set.
Interesting.
Yep. So there's definitely some cool sets coming out
Yeah,
for sure.
Peter Porker is going to have to be my new superhero on my name tag with my baby
Yes,
Groot and
Guillermo,
fork.
we are getting Spider-Verse sets and polybags in the future. Yes. So it's going to be pretty amazing.
We'll pull it up and show you. It's
It's
awesome.
Caden logged on and wanted to point out he's got a new icon now, so it's not that girl anymore that you talked about.
She's an actress. I'm pretty sure she's from Victoria's.
Yeah. So
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. I think it's funny.
Just tell him he's wrong just to tell him he's wrong.
yeah, right. So anyway, we're gonna get going here. I think that's pretty much it that we had, right? So
Yeah.
of course,
Today's word is U.S. landmark.
you gotta do U.S. landmarks for today.
Brownie points if
Um,
you do it out of Illinois,
Yep.
but you don't have to.
And then let's see here. I'm gonna throw this up to 2. Boom!
Yeah.
Don't forget to check out our Cyber Fun Day event. It's gonna be tomorrow from 5 to 7 o'clock, roughly. As long as people don't have super many questions or it's busy or not. If you don't know what that is, it's basically kind of like a QVC version for Lego. We basically show off a bunch of sets that we have here and lots of stuff at a discounted rate for you to be able to claim, and then just pick it up here within a few days or a week, I should say. It's a very simple process. Actually, last time everybody that claimed an item or lot had it paid for by the next day. So thank you very much.
good.
That was awesome. And everybody picked it up within 2 days. So they were gone really quick. Caden says, yes, it was Jade West. Dave's happy. He was right.
I have a good memory.
So make sure you guys check us out for that tomorrow. We are working as well with You and the Lug, our Lug group here, to possibly be doing a virtual display as well for the group so that you guys can check out some of the other things that they've been up to in the meantime. And then you get to ask them questions about their builds and everything else like that too, since we can't meet possibly for another month or two. So it's going to be a little while. And then, of course, we'll keep you guys updated as far as all of these crazy COVID things come up. And we'll be watching carefully as to when we could possibly open again for everybody to come in and take a look at what we've got. Of course, as we are not really open and taking a lot of stuff in, it's mostly selling stuff right now. We don't have a huge amount of used stock and everything else in right now because we've been selling a lot of that. But just keep in mind, too, that we are always getting new and more new stuff in. If you happen to also have new box sets at home and you're looking to unload them, let us know. Give us a call. We are looking to possibly bring in some of those other new unbox retired or new sets as well here. Unfortunately, we still cannot take in any used stuff or bulk, as that will require you to be here for anywhere up to possibly 3 hours, and we can't have you in the store that long. So,
Yep.
We'll keep you guys updated on that. Of course, check us out tomorrow at 3:30 as we go over our U.S. landmarks. Check those out, and then we will have our sports builds up for you shortly for you to start voting on until 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
And Becca's going to have to check out all those basketball builds.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to add for today, Dave?
No, I think we're good. I think we touched up on a lot of cool stuff. I was excited to show off those sets, and the builds are awesome. So it's going to be interesting to see who votes for what and who becomes the winner for this next one, because all these were really creative. Yeah, so thank you.
And the girls
everybody
have
who
been
did
taking
it.
most of those votes too. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of curious.
It's awesome. Tomorrow's gonna be interesting as well. I mean, everyone has been interesting.
We just want to see more of them. Get some more votes.
We just
in.
need more
Get
people.
More builds in.
Yeah.
More people.
Tell all your friends.
More participation.
We want this to be a big thing. So if you guys can show us that you guys can participate a lot more, we're gonna keep doing more different competitions and trying to give you more awesome stuff.
No participation.
Wouldn't you guys like to take home like
competition.
$100 set or a $50 set? We would love to give one away, but we can't because we don't have enough people participating right now.
I like to do more stuff like this when we actually open up again. Like we could do this after hours for you guys to do something while you're not here. That'd be so fun to do, but we need more of you to start doing it.
Yep. And if there's certain times that work out for you as well, just let us know.
Yeah.
Because we can adjust our schedule a little bit.
We got a whole nother month.
It's only
now,
3 of
so
us.
It's like, what else are you going to be doing? You know?
So just let us know. Keep us, what works for you. Make sure you guys check us out at 3:30 tomorrow, and then of course at 5 o'clock. Following the stream, we'll get all of our stuff posted up probably by 4:30 tomorrow. Then, and then at 5 we'll be ready for the Cyber Fun Day event. And then of course Dave, I think is going to stick around for that tomorrow night, right?
Yeah,
for Cyber Fun Day.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
And then who knows? Maybe we'll convince Becca to stick around too. She could be the new host as we're doing all the other work. She could just here and start doing some typing. Hey. So on that note, we will see you guys tomorrow at 3:30. Make sure you guys are staying safe, following those rules, and of course, as of May 1st, you're going to need some face masks or anything else to cover your face when you're going outside. So if you have not done it yet, try to order those now. And if you're trying to go through Amazon, I will tell you most of them are not being delivered until mid-June.
My mom did look on Etsy, and we got some in the beginning of this week. So if you have Etsy, that's a good place to look because I know she got some fun ones on there.
And it doesn't have to be like a professional mask at all.
Yeah.
It could simply be like you could take like a T-shirt, cut it up put some sew some elastic in it, and just put it over your mouth. Honestly, that'd be really comfortable.
Somebody was wearing a hoodie and they took a clear top of a frying pan and tied it into their hoodie. So they just walked around with the frying pan covering their face. They could still see through and everything. And I was like, technically it's protected.
As long as it's a face covering.
Oh, it was covering their face.
That's all
I have 2. So I have a plain black one. I wish I brought them because this would be a perfect time to show you. And then the one that my mom ordered me off of Etsy is the movie Elf.
Ooh, that's
so
fun.
It's got fun cartoons all over.
Oh, you showed me that one, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was cool.
So, if I remember, I'll bring them tomorrow so I can show you guys so you can get an idea.
I'm trying to get us some branded ones so we can just say Bricks of Minifigs right here and put the phone number. Walking advertising.
So, yeah, I will.
I'm honestly surprised Pepsi and them haven't done that yet. Hey, we'll just pay you $100 a week to wear our Pepsi mask.
Right. But yeah, I will bring them tomorrow so that way you guys can get a look at them. So that way you can see the different, kinds.
Size.
Yep. Yeah,
there's a lot of them
came in. So that way you guys can get a better idea of what they look like and stuff. If you happen to do that to order yours.
Yep. So again, of course, what we're talking about with that is that starting May 1st, if you're out in public, you have to have a mask or face covering on. If you go into the store, you have to have a face covering on. I do think it's kind of funny, though, and as part of the order, they're allowing dog groomers to open up, but they haven't said anything about barbers or anything yet. And it's like, come on, guys. We're getting scraggly here. We need some haircuts.
I'm not worried about my dog. I'm worried about my hair.
Right? Who knows? We might end up just going crazy and shaving all of it off.
To be and people to see.
I think they'd be they would probably go crazy if I just shaved all this hair off too. Just came in one day.
I told you,
I was going to shave mine.
Just do it.
No, you were not.
I asked my dad if he would shave my head for me.
All right. Maybe we'll have to do that. Maybe if we get 100 viewers, I'll shave my head. Or not 100 viewers. If we get 100, or if we get...
No, you know what? Are we
if we get 50 submissions, I'll shave my head. At least not Leslie with.
We'll do it here on video. I will do it for him.
Not with a razor. I would but with the electric ones.
The little buzzer.
Yeah. 50.
You see that? He 50, shook on it.
50.
It's gonna happen.
So if we get 50 submissions, legitimate submissions, I don't mean you can't just put a little brick on a boat or a brick on a piece and say, hey, this is my little tiny boat or whatever. If we get 50 real submissions in, I will shave my head. I will let Becca shave my head. I'll just let her.
Please get those 50 submissions in. Please.
And if
I ain't got nothing better to do with my life.
But I think if we get 100, we get to shave yours.
No, if we get 100, I'll do it.
No, yours is already like shaved as it is. Look at Dave's hair. Dave's got like no hair left.
Shave, though.
Okay.
If we get 100, both of us will shave the head.
Okay. Wait.
See what you guys got us doing now?
Wait.
We're going crazy over here trying to like.
If
can we contact St. Baldrick's and they can be a sponsor of this event?
That's better to
if
do.
we get 115 submissions, and this
You're going crazy.
I'm
now.
a girl, and my hair is very important to me. So shaving my hair will take a lot for me to do. So this is why I'm saying 115.
It won't be hard for me to do.
So if we get 115 submissions, I don't want to say it. I'll
how
shave
about
my
this?
head.
Set
How about
yourself
this?
up for failure.
How about this? So if we get 50 submissions, I'll let Becca shave my head.
Mhm.
If we get 75, all right, we'll do my head and Dave's. And if we get 150, I don't want 115 submissions.
Well, I was going to say 120, but I'm like, nah, that's still kind of a lot.
100.
So.
We should just do 100. 100 is still a lot.
That's my hair.
It's 15 people.
Why are you even thinking about this? Let us take the fall. What
Because
do you mean?
okay, girls go through this thing where they just want to shave their head at one point in their life.
And
I'm sorry. Now is the time to shave your head if you're going to do it because nobody's really going to see me. My
You ain't got
birthday's
no
already
job, the
canceled.
the hardest part is going to be like, I don't want to look here, but like when your hair is like a half an inch off.
Yeah.
Because then she's going to be wearing like a bunch of those beanie hats and stuff coming to work.
So
Squat
Mom, I'm sorry if you're watching this. If they get 115, I'm shaving my head.
I'm going bald.
So I'm going to put this in the comments now. Shake on it, 115. All right, there it is, guys. All right, so
I'm gonna cry.
50 submissions.
We get like 130 tomorrow.
Ryan,
No.
We're gonna get 116 tomorrow.
I
And
know.
you're gonna be like,
I'm gonna
one
like,
more.
I'm gonna cry. If it happens, I'm telling you,
75
you have all been warned. I'm
submissions.
gonna cry.
David,
We'll do half your
gets
head. I'll do half
hair
your head. We'll just
shaved
make it a
by-
team effort. Lay a
Oh
whole
my
like tarp down.
Oh no, I gotta have some fun with her hair. I gotta be the one to do it for hers.
Oh god,
115 submissions.
He's just gonna do it
Becca.
straight down the middle.
I'm fine going bald. I don't care. I'll shave my whole face.
There it is. It's in writing.
Oh
Facebook
god,
and Instagram. So
I'm
there it
already
is.
gonna cry. I have tears.
you're gonna go home and be like, what did
So
I
if you guys
do?
want to see some craziness on this channel, this is like the big. This is better than getting like I'm sorry. This is better for you guys than getting like a $20 or $30 set. You guys get to see us completely embarrass
Shave our
ourselves and shave our heads.
I'll bring my
Um,
razor in too. I'll make it all buffed out like Bruce Willis. Like
So
Guys, I actually have tears in my eyes right now, so that just proves how much my hair means.
So if you get
to me.
115 submissions, all three of us will get our head shaved. We'll have a special like head shaving event, and we'll get some buzzers out and everything else. And I don't know if Becca wants to go completely bald or not, but I can get my little safety
we
razor.
can shave
home
her sides and
shave it down,
everything.
get some shaving cream.
We can give her that punk look.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Shave
I
side.
can't believe I just agreed to this.
All right. So
It doesn't
we're
have to
getting
be
crazy over here. So make sure you guys check out.
There's no guarantee.
submissions.
Right now we're fine.
And what was today's? Today's was U.S. landmarks.
Yes.
If we go to bed and there's like already 50 submissions, then we're worried.
Well, as soon as it hits 50, I just know I need to come in with a towel and a new shirt or whatever because it's all just gonna get taken off.
David, I need you to come in sooner.
And if that's the case, then Jody, if you're watching, I need some of those like barber shawls. I'll borrow them from you. It'll save some clothes a little bit.
And I'm gonna need some lotion for my dry head. Some head and
Well, then you can
shoulders.
see my
I'm gonna
giant
need to buy
scar.
so many hats.
That's the whole thing. Is I actually have about a 2
Oh
or 3
my
inch scar on the side of my head. And you guys will be able to see that for the first time. So yeah, so we're getting crazy over here and shaving heads. Apparently,
We're getting
I don't know
desperate.
how
That's what it sounds
I don't know
like.
how this
I don't know
started.
how this started.
But we want your participation. We want your friends. We want your family. We want all of you here doing this. So get those submissions in. They do need to be legitimate submissions. Don't make it be like crazy and whatever. I want to see my email blow up for this. Is this any time throughout the rest? That's I guess that's one thing. Is this any time throughout the rest of the competition, or is this like today only?
No. You know what?
I'll give you the next 3 or 4 days.
Like 4 words.
So this is what Friday?
Yes.
So the next 3.
So how
or
about
4
Chris?
words.
How about this? What about Monday?
Chris's birthday?
Yep.
It's on Monday? Okay, yeah.
So
we
if
give
you
you till
guys
Monday.
if you guys can get those submissions in either tonight, which today is Friday night, Saturday night, or Sunday night, so that's 3 days.
If by
to get
Monday
those
we
submissions
have
up to that amount, we will shave them off. But it's not like 20 today and 30 tomorrow equals 50. It's you have to get
In
all of
one
those
Oh
in
my
one day.
God, I'm trying to grow my hair out.
So if you guys can get 115 U.S. landmark
the
submissions,
three of us are going
Please
balls.
you know,
So-
start making those Mount Rushmore. Start getting those. I mean, how hard is it to make a Washington Monument? It's basically a pillar.
Please don't.
cone on.
I'm regretting my decision.
Get some of those. Get some of those big landscape buildings. Get all that stuff in here. We want to see it, but it has to be a U.S. landmark, not like the Sydney Opera House, not like the Eiffel Tower, not the Big Ben. It's all stuff from all over the world. It has to be a U.S. landmark, and we are going to confirm every single one of those. So if you say it is what it is, we're going to check. And if it doesn't look anything like it, it doesn't.
I'm
work.
a Google search that whole list.
Okay. So if you guys get that, I would say then the following day we'll make an extended episode, and we will all whatever submissions
Right.
we get, we'll shave our heads.
We're not gonna make a joke. We're not gonna put on a fake thing covering all our hair. We'll actually do it live.
It's real hair. This is hair.
Not that we can go to any
If,
costume shops.
if my barber's watching, she's probably freaking out because
Not that we can go to any costume shops right now, but still.
Yeah. So
I'm regretting my
I'm gonna
decision.
have to get her like a Xanax or something
Like,
that. She's
I've been trying to
freaking out
grow
already.
my hair out, and it's getting there. And now I just agreed to shave it all off, which means I'm gonna have to start all over.
But that's only if
again.
they get to 115. We've been getting like 12.
Okay.
We have to get 10 times as many
Okay.
as many submissions in.
Okay.
10 times.
By Monday.
Okay.
Now, if
For
anything, I'm
the
going to be the
word.
one to get it because one of these days we're going to hit something good, or you're going to throw something good in there, and I'm
I'm gonna
be in
avoid it.
trouble.
I'm gonna avoid it. I'm avoiding it now because I know
You got Corona. That's why you're not here.
So
That's
honestly,
not funny. I'm gonna
honestly,
take that back.
the
Oh my
the U.S.
God.
landmark one tonight is probably your best bet at getting that to happen because there's a lot of choices, and you can easily put some of these buildings together. I mean, and I will say you cannot use the architecture buildings.
My dad just texted me. We are shaving your head like mine and put laughing emojis with it. I'm not happy.
And she's not lying. See? There it is. I can't really see it, but yep, we are shaving your head like mine.
Oh
I don't know how your dad looks. I don't think
My
I,
dad
I,
is bald.
I've only seen him once. I
Yeah,
think
he
it's not
shaves his head. He doesn't
once. Oh
grow
right,
his
he's
hair
got
out or
like super
anything.
buzzed, right?
Yeah,
it's not like shave, but
No,
it's
shave.
Oh,
Like
really?
bald.
still, ooh. Well, do you have if you had an extra safety razor or whatever? I'll bring one of mine and we can just after we buzz it down. So there you go. We're going to cut our hair if you guys can get the submissions in, but today is probably the best day to do that.
I'd rather
And I'm sure
shave
when
my
I tell
eyebrows.
our corporate that what we're gonna do, they're probably all gonna be like, "You are crazy." Yes, we are.
Did you hear what I just told David?
What?
I told him I'd rather shave my eyebrows off than shave my
I know someone else who shaved their eyebrows off, but we're not gonna go there. So anyway, get those submissions in, build them, send them, get them here.
Mom, I know. I'm sorry.
Get your brick together. Do it.
So if you get 50, Becca gets to shave my head, which I'm sure she's going to like a lot because she could just and do crazy. If you get 75, then Becca gets to shave Dave's head and my head.
My mom just asked me what I agreed to. I don't know.
If you
What
get to
did you
115,
do?
Becca gets, or I get to shave Becca's head. All right?
So all right. So if we get to 115, Becca's shaving both of us, and then you're shaving her head.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure how this
Yep.
is working.
And we'll of course let her do her. We'll do hers
Are we all
last.
gonna stand in like a triangle and just shave each
Yeah,
other's
no, we'll do
heads?
hers last so she doesn't have to feel. She can get some joy out of it first.
I'm gonna cry. I'm not even kidding.
We'll bring lots of tissues.
Oh,
Like
look,
I promise
wife
you, I'm
and kids
gonna
are here.
cry.
I'll bring
I
you
think it's
tissues
time
for
to
your
go.
issues.
Thank you.
the wife and kids are here. I think it's time to go.
Oh yeah, right.
Run!
All right, guys. Oh, see, we got it's a little faces too. Good job. So make sure you guys catch us tomorrow at 3:30 for our stream tomorrow, and then we're going to Now my wife gets to find out what we've been up to. She's gonna breathe. She's gonna freak out. Sorry, guys.
Hi.
Okay. So anyway, we will see you guys tomorrow at 3:30. I'm gonna turn red now. I'm turning red. I'm turning so red you can see my fingerprints in my face. Oh, sorry.
So spread the word, I guess.
Yeah, the real wife is here now, so we're gonna have to go now before we get in trouble. So check us out at 3:30 tomorrow. And then of course 5:00 tomorrow for Cyber Fun Day number 3. We will catch you then. Don't tell her. No, go away. Go away. All right. We'll see you guys later. Keep building, stay safe. We'll talk to you then. Peace.